Welcome to Santa's MLS Tech Workshops, where we'll be going over ways on how to better your business. In this tutorial, Ramel O'Shea will be going over how to access your listing activity reports, view and respond to feedback on listings, and how to best use their help and support feature.
So onto the listing activity report. This is the activity log that will show you all the activity on your listing since it became active on the market. So to access it from the listing worksheet, just click on Listing Activity Report. And within this report, it's great for your reference as a listing agent of any activity logged on your property and to use for any follow-up with any showing agents as needed. So for example, I mentioned earlier in our training that for any listings that are configured as view instructions only, you'll be able to see here which showing agents access your instructions, along with their contact info, and when they access the instructions as well. And then quickly moving on to feedback, you'll be able to view and respond to any feedback as a showing agent. To access it, just navigate to the feedback tab in the side menu and click on feedback, or my feedback, excuse me. And then once there, you'll be able to see which feedback requests that you've completed or have yet to complete. When you see a speech bubble with 3 dots, this indicates that you have not given feedback for this showing yet. And then of course, if this speech bubble is filled in, this indicates that you have already given feedback for the showing, so no further action is really needed. And then for any office level users with us today at the workshop, like our managing brokers or office admin staff, you're going to have access to the Office Setup tab in the side menu where you can manage all office level default settings for your office. And then finally, if after today's workshop you have any questions at all, you can always click on Help and Support in the side menu, and we have videos and step-by-step tutorial articles that you can actually search through, and then that'll walk you through the showing time for the MLS system. But if you ever need to reach out to our member support team, they're available to help you out 7 days a week, and their contact info and hours of operation, it can be found right here. We, of course, highly recommend to contact them through live chat, as that's going to connect you with a technician instantly, where you can share your screen for troubleshooting and then coordinate a phone call if needed. All right, and I just want to thank you all for your time this morning. And just as a reminder, we did have a question if the workshop was being recorded, and yes, it is being recorded by High Central MLS staff. So they'll be able to provide the recording to everyone once the workshop has been completed. And yeah, if anyone has any questions now, I'd be happy to answer them. And again, of course, if you have any questions after the workshop has ended, you can certainly reach out to our member support team at support@showingtime.com, or again, highly recommended through live chat.
So I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to accurately represent this one, but let me try it out on you, Ramel. In
Okay.
the Q&A, on the buyer side and requested using showing time, and the seller's agent answered me by text, not using showing time, still request was on, how to cancel it. So she's on the buyer side. She had made a request via showing time. She wants to cancel that request in showing time. How does she go about doing that?
So this is the agent serving as the buyer's agent for the showing?
That's right. That's right.
Okay, yeah, certainly. So yeah, there are definitely a couple of ways that you can go about how to cancel, excuse me, your upcoming appointment. So by authenticating to your showing time profile, you'll be able to navigate to the showings tab, and then just under that, showings that I've requested. And once you click on view or modify next to that showing request that you submitted, you'll have the option to reschedule your time or cancel to let the listing agent know that you're wanting to cancel or change the time for your showing. And then, of course, from there, it's up to the listing agent to grant the request to change the time, or of course, they'll see the cancellation notice from the buyer's agent.